A letter written by a UT student has made a national impact. A new service is helping visually impaired students order their textbooks online because of senior Tomash Gatesy. Last summer, after realizing the UT bookstore website was not accessible, Gatesy wrote a letter about what should be done and sent it directly to Barnes & Noble. After 4 months of working on the changes, the company updated UT's site along with their other online bookstores across the nation.
I want to see UT be a leader in showing the world that websites can be accessible, that things can be made into a form where anyone, everyone at the college can access it without any barriers. I think UT could do it. I think they could really pull it off.
Gatesy is hoping that other businesses see this as an opportunity to make their sites universally accessible to everyone. I'm Becca Lustic, and this is your 2180 Sports Report. After a rough 0-6 start to the season, the Rockets women's basketball team has enjoyed success in conference play and currently sits in third place in the MAC West with an 8-4 record. Last Saturday, the ladies looked to continue that momentum as they hosted the Ohio Bobcats in the Rocket for the Cure game to raise money for the fight against breast cancer in Savage Arena. The Bobcats took control of the court at the beginning of the game, knocking down 6 triples in the first quarter. The Rockets were behind 42-24 at intermission. UT sophomore J.M. Bravo Harriet was the team's leading scorer with 13 points, followed closely by freshman Kayla McIntyre with 12. However, Kiana Black led the Bobcats with 38 points, including 10 made three-pointers. Ohio's 41 three-point attempts set a Savage Arena record. The Rockets would fall to the Bobcats 77-57, but Coach Tricia Cullop remained positive.
This is one game. We've won 4 out of our last 5. And I think the good thing about tomorrow is it's a new day and we can get ready for our next opponent.
The women will look to bounce back in their next game tomorrow night at Bowling Green. And the men's basketball team took on Miami and crushed them 93-49. I'm Becca Lustic, and this has been your 2180 Sports Report. I'm coming to you live from a Wood County farm field where the body of 23-year-old Rory Hunter was found at 4:35 this morning. A man walking by here found the Toledo native's body and flagged down 2 police officers who were conducting a traffic stop nearby. Perrysburg Sergeant Jackie Heffernan has told us that no weapons were found. However, 2 gunshot wounds were found in Hunter's torso. Hunter was convicted of robbery back in 2007 and wanted on a parole violation. Heffernan adds that there is no motive at this time, and we do not know if this homicide is domestic, robbery, or drug-related. Currently, there are no suspects or an official time of death, but Hunter's autopsy is scheduled for this Wednesday. Hunter's death marks the 2nd homicide of this year, so if you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 419-255-1111. Again, that number is 419-255-1111. I'm Becca Lustic, reporting live for 13 ABC. Good afternoon. I'm Becca Lustic, and this is your COM 2180 News Report, bringing the top news at the top of the hour. One UT theater professor is taking his play to Chicago. Matt Foss has written an adaptation of All Quiet on the Western Front that will have its professional premiere on August 16th. This play originally had its world premiere right here at UT last November to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I. The adaptation focuses on Second Company during the last year of the war. Foss says this play had the highest attendance of all UT plays in 2018 and is why it's moving to a bigger stage. All Quiet will be performed in the Windy City at the Greenhouse Theater Center until September 14th. And from being on the stage to being on the page, Fantasticon was at the Seagate Center over the weekend. More than 100 dealers and artists were in attendance as pop culture fans gathered to enjoy everything from Marvel superheroes to online video games. The convention had gaming tournaments, Q&As for famous comic book writers, and a costume contest. Some of the writers included Jim Shooter, Arthur Sudam, and Jeff Isherwood. The winner of the costume contest was David Black, who dressed up as Freddy Fazbear. Black says the convention is the perfect place for all fans to come together. And last night, UT's annual Rockathon took place to raise money for a local children's hospital. The dance marathon was held at Savage Arena, where over 1,000 students showed up to support Mercy Children's Hospital. Throughout the 13 hours, students danced and participated to raise money for the high cost of caring for chronically ill children. Rockathon started back in 2001 and has raised more than $700,000. Rhonda Carr, a mother of 2 children with heart conditions, says her kids may not be here today without the support of events like these. This year, Rockathon raised over $120,000 for Mercy Children's Hospital. And that's it for your COM 2180 News Report. Tune in right here every hour on the hour for your top news from the University of Toledo.